Hello there, everybody. My name is Chadarak, and welcome to a game called Kholat. Now, this is actually not the first episode I've done. I played this game really early when I made the channel. It came out this past summer, and I could not play it anymore on the channel only because this game had a significant hatred against my capture card. I had tried to play it several times, and every single time I did it, I would only record like a minute or two of it, and I've always wanted to play it. Like I just stopped playing it because I didn't want to ruin any aspect of the game. So now that I don't capture with my capture card anymore, I really wanted to come back and play this game, and so I'm gonna do a whole new game. We're just gonna kind of skim back through the beginning parts because the channel has grown almost double since when I first played the game. So the chances are a lot of people haven't seen it anyway. And that was also during a lot of the big audio issues I had going on during that time period, which I try to forget about. But, I mean, that's what happens when you start something new. You learn and you grow from it. So, let's go ahead and play some more Kholat. Act 1. Alright, so we're gonna just kind of, like, speed through the opening area of this game. This game is actually really pretty for what it is. And it basically involves... It's a story based on, like, some real-life events that had occurred in a mountain trail in Russia, where a bunch of students had gone missing, and to this day, they never really figured out exactly what the deal was. So that's what this story is about. We're going to that trail to try to find out what happened. So I like this first area a lot in the game because, well, this game's a big love for mine because of the snow. I mean, any game with snow is gonna grab my attention almost instantly. And the fact that it's a horror game, I've really, since starting the channel, have really grown to like horror games. I used to have a hard time playing them, and I don't know if I feel like it's the experience I can share with other people that make them a lot more fun to me now. Because I really enjoy them quite a bit now. So we're going into the wilderness to try to figure out exactly what's happening. Starting to get that creep feeling back in my skin. If I saw... Oh, yes. Oh, no. Forgot a lot about this game. If I ever saw trees in real life bent like this, making like a hallway of death, I would not go in there. I'd be like, yeah, those kids are lost. We'll never get them back. They're gone forever. Crawling in here, crawling in. Oh, this is a really bright area. Oh! They didn't.
In the end, the only thing I saw was a flash, an insufferable
yes.
light.
Oh, the light. Alright, campfire. I will find you.
For a while, I was nobody. Nothing.
This is one of those...
Out and I vanished into overwhelming darkness. I welcomed the end with delight.
This is one of those areas that, yeah, you literally can't see anything, so you just have to keep going until you find the tent. And I can't even see if I'm looking up or down. I think I'm like in the middle of the like normal viewing. But it's like there's a bell that I can't ever remember if that like actually helps you find it, but because there's certain glimpses of like where I can see. But then there's certain ones that aren't. Oh, there it is. Found it. So yeah, so this is the campsite. Proceed.
I am right behind you.
I definitely remember playing this for the very first time and like guaranteeing myself that would be a jump scare. I thought it would to save my life. Alright, so we're on to Act 2.
Have you ever tried to hold on to your humanity? When others convince you of being no more than a subject, an object? told you that you were a monster who deserved punishment,
Well, what did I do?
and you could really not remember your sins, when they took away your loved ones, leaving you to rot in the dark.
Oh.
The problem is that in their darkness, you have never been alone.
Good. Good. So yeah, so now we're almost getting into the realm of where everything is going to be brand new for me. Because one thing that this game does interesting that most horror games don't is you have this map. And on this map, these are all the coordinates of places that we have to go. The coordinates of places where all the missing students could be. So this is our fireplace, which also acts as a quick travel place. So it's cool because you have a compass and a map, and you literally have to find the exact coordinates of these places. So, unlike most games where it's a very linear kind of game, this one, you can actually pretty much go about anywhere you want. So it's kind of interesting. So, there's only like one place I've been to when I kept trying to do it like months ago. So, for the most part, the experience should be completely brand new from here on out. Well, except for this part. Everything else will be pretty fresh. Because again, I didn't want to really play anymore once I... Ooh. Okay.
I set out the moment I heard about the incident. I was in the area, so I reported to the unit myself to be automatically assigned to the case. I arrived at Vishai on February the 19th, a couple of days before the Institute's rescue group. While waiting for them, I started asking around to see if anyone from among the locals knew anything about the incident. One of them said he had a hunting cabin in the search region and knew the area very well. I decided to use him as a guide.
That's where I think I went
When
last
the
time.
rescue team...
Okay, we've read this part before. Oh, whoa, whoa. Oh, hello there, giant rocks of death. Oh. Okay. Okay, yes, you see, there's all the students going away. So we're gonna follow this guy. He was closest to us. Plus, it can be very difficult to use the map, actually. I mean, that's like the part of the challenge of this game. Oh shit, did I just lose track? I did. The sprinting is weird in this game, too. Because you can only sprint for so long before you're... Alright, so let's see what direction we're heading. So this is the first note that we found. So I have no idea which direction we're heading. I think it'll be quite impossible to figure that out. Because it's not... There's no player icon on the map because your player is constantly moving. It would be very difficult to do that. But we can kind of... We went left. So we're kind of going that way, I think? Oh, gosh. Oh! The ambience of this game is really what attracts me to it a lot. It's because, like, there's no kind of background noise. But there is a ton of noise that you hear. That looks like a cave, but I want to go this way, I think. But it's like cool because like I never used to think that an open world horror game could really work, and this does very well. It works out very, very, very well. So it's really interesting. So yeah, see, this is like right now, like I ran too hard. So now my vision is totally blurred, and it takes a little bit to come back. We gotta find a landmark, that way I can figure out exactly where yeah, that looks scary. Let's go over here. Because once you find your first landmark, you kind of have an idea of exactly where you're heading. So right now, we're basically blind. But once you find your first place, you can kind of work off the other ones because like again, you have a sense of knowing where you are. And I do know there's multiple bonfires, which again you can quick travel through. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, this game, I think, was very successful in what it was set out to do, because I never thought the idea of an open world horror game would be good, because it's so open, you know. I used to think it wouldn't be very scary at all, but this game does it, I think. Now again, I've only played so much of the game, but I hear something. Sounds like papers. Oh. It's because it is. Alright, mysterious events in the sky were noted during the night of 4 to 5 July. Witnesses testified they had seen a bright orange sphere which had crossed the sky over the city several times, moving chaotically and immediately changing its direction of flight, but finally it stopped and disappeared. Major Gierka, an aviation professional, confirms it is impossible for flying objects, as we know, to move like that. The military and Cosmodrome's personnel answer our questions in short and firm way by distancing themselves from the event, and there was no activity, as well as there were no tests performed. Okay. Now, that should count as a thing. Yeah, so we're right here. And so that's 46 by 70 something. So we have two things near us. So if this is 46, we need to get 43, 40, well, there's a 45, or, yeah, 4584 is all the way through this forest. So I'm trying to think, maybe if we turn around. See, it's cool because you can do this. I don't know how it helps you. In fact, I don't think it does, really. But I'm thinking... I'm trying to think if this way goes to the forest or if we went the other way. It's very hard to tell which way you're going. But it looks like the forest was this way. But we came from this way, didn't we? Like, damn it. That's what makes this game very difficult. Is the fact of, like... Oh, gee, I just scared the shit out of myself. Because it's hard to really tell which pathways you've gone. Or which pathways you've taken. So yeah, I think I did do it backwards. I think I needed to go around the side that we found the piece of paper from. I think that's what I needed to do. It's a pretty game though. Like I said, this game captures a certain level of ambience to me that is amazing. Like, I was sort of talking about it in my episode of Boogeyman I just did, where, like, in Boogeyman, when the weather changes every single night, and the night it snows, like, that game also, like this game, captures that lighting that snow weather has, like, perfectly. It'd be nice if you could tell from the trees where the frickin' forest was. It's another game I need to start playing, is The Forest. I like that game. Yeah, so I'm thinking maybe it was this... Okay, yeah, like this looks more accurate. This looks like a forest. Or not. I don't know. Got no idea where I'm going. That first landmarker wasn't as helpful as I thought it would be. So maybe once we find something more concrete, it can help us. My fear is that I hope the walking around doesn't make this game too boring for anyone, because once you get to your first person, it's quite scary. Let's go down here, maybe? I'm not going at all where I said I was going. Is that... I don't know. Can't tell. In the next episode, moving ahead, I'll probably end up cutting a lot of the walking out in between, just because you don't really need to know, like, all that kind of stuff. But I will say, I kind of wanted to do it for this one, just to kind of get back into the game, like, you know, replay the first chapter, which again, isn't really that long, but there are a lot of people on the channel now that haven't probably seen that. So, it was kind of more for that reason. God. This does seem very forest-like. Wish I knew where I was. It's very dense, which is nice. And that's what I think the coolest part of this game is that, like, the things that they set out to accomplish, I think they did an amazing job on. Because sometimes I feel like games will try to add an element into their game that really doesn't fit in, and it sort of takes away from the integrity of the game. Whereas with this game, you kind of know what they're doing for the most part. Oh, okay. Oh, they definitely are right. Oh, shit balls. Yeah, see, because this emulates the story of what happened. Is like the fact that the tent that they stayed in, it's not that they were broken into, it's that they clawed their way out. I don't know what the deal is with this orange stuff, but I don't like it. Everyone's starting to disappear, but I know there's at least one person that we gotta follow. I think it's one of these two. I'm gonna go with the guy on the right. Shit. Shit. It's the guy on the left! Oh, tits. Oh, tits. I have no idea where we're going. 47 north, 73 east. Is that... Wait, is that in a lot of places? I don't... 47 north, 73 east. I think that's just to tell you where you are. So we're actually close to somebody. We need to go back into the forest. Or no. We need to... I think we need to keep following this path. I think if we curve up to the left, there should be somebody up here. I think. Look for anything. Except... Oh. Yeah, because, you know, that's not creepy at all. Giant tree. Giant tree of death. Oh, there's a thing. Hello, thing. Another piece of paper.
We discovered the first bodies by the pine trees. A makeshift campfire suggested they tried to warm up. The bodies were only in underwear. I decided to thoroughly search the area between the tent and the tree line. I discovered the other bodies every few hundred meters apart. The position indicated the victims attempted to return to the tent as fast as they could. This could mean that the threat was gone and the group decided to go back to the tent, or just the opposite. Someone or something appeared from the forest and forced its victims to run. At this point, it is difficult to determine what exactly happened.
Okay, yep. So, that's basically like what we were talking about so far. Ooh. I don't like this. There's like... I don't like when noises just start happening in these games. Oh, there's a shoe! Wait, are all the clothes on here? Okay, yeah, so, see, now we have two things done. So, we're making progress. And because we have this, we can kind of start figuring out the rest. So, I missed one. There's, what was it? It's 4584. Which is in that forest. So we did miss something in the forest. So that could kind of suck. At the same time, it could kind of work out because we could probably do a loop-de-loop in here somehow. Because, let's see, there's nothing in the 30s. We already did the one in the 30s. But there are some. Let's see, because we're on the high number side, so there are a couple of things, but I think they're more like down here and stuff. So that's what makes this game really cool. It's the fact that it's like a heavy exploration game. But I'm gonna leave this first episode here just because I wanted to have a soft intro back into the game. I know it said there was a campfire somewhere around here, unless they were talking about the original campfire, which might have been the case. So I didn't realize these were here. I guess they're spread out across the... That's the thing! That's the thing! Ah! Okay, so that's what we have to avoid in this game. So I'm gonna leave this episode here. Thank you guys so much for watching this, well, I guess like 1.1 episode of Kholat. If you guys liked it, hit the like button so I don't die. And comment to me what you guys think of the game. So thank you guys so much again for watching. And as always, I will see you guys on the next video. Bye-bye! Oh, shit! That's gonna be bad. That